Hi, my name is Nur Sarah binti Muhammad Murai. Compound interest is the interest on saving calculated on both the initial principal and the interest accumulated over time. The concept of interest on interest, also known as the power of compound interest, is thought to have originated in 17th century Italy. It will accelerate the growth of a sum faster than simple interest, which is calculated solely on the principal amount. Compounding accelerates the growth of money, and the greater the number of compounding periods, the greater the compound interest. Compound interest simply means that the interest on a bank account, loan, or investment grows exponentially over time rather than linearly. In the history of compound interest, Richard Wittsburg's arithmetical question published in 1630, it was entirely devoted to the subject. Wittsburg provided a table based on 10%, the maximum interest rate allowable on loans at that time, and other rates for various purposes such as the valuation of property lease. There are five important terms in compound interest such as original principal P. P is the amount of loan or deposit. Frequency of conversion M. M is the number of times interest is calculated in a year. Conversion period. Conversion period is the interest that are compounded annually, semi-annually, quarterly, monthly, every 2 months, or every 4 months. Rate per interest I. In order to get I, we need to use this formulation I equal to K over M. K is annual interest rate while M is frequency, number of interest period in the investment period N. In order to get N, we need to use this formula which is N equal to T times M. T is time of the investment while M is a frequency. The formula of compound interest is S equal to P in bracket I plus I over N. This formula is built to find the future value of the investment at the end of the years. Meanwhile, the I equal to S minus P formula is to find the total of interest earned by the end of the years. The problem statement for compound interest is 40,000 ringgit was deposited in a saving account with the interest rate 10% compounded quarterly for 5 years 6 months. A. State the value of P, K, M, and T. B. Calculate the amount has to pay after 5 years 6 months. C. Calculate the total interest earned.
Hi, my name is Imam Bushairi. So now, let's discuss some of the questions that are given from this topic. For question A, we need to state the value of P, K, M, and T. We can identify them from the question that are given. So the P is original principal, which is 40,000 ringgit. The K is 10%. In this question, it says that it is compounded quarterly. So the M is 4, the T is 5 over 6 over 12 years. For question B, we need to use the formula S equals P 1 plus I over N. Before we start finding the answer, we need to find I and N first. After we find the answer for I and N, we can continue to calculate with the formula given. So using block math, we need to solve in the brackets first. So the answer in the bracket is 1.72157. After that, we need to multiply with 40,000. So the final answer is RM 68,862.86. For question C, the question what the total interest earned at the end of the year. In this question, we need to use the formula I equals S minus P. The S is 68,862.86 and the P is 40,000. So 68,862.86 minus 40,000 is 28,862.86. So the total interest earned at the end of the year is 28,862.86. Conclusion: all the question is needed to solve by using the formula given. For question A, we need to identify the P, K, M, and T to get the correct answer. For question B, we need to solve them one by one by using the formula. We need to find I and N first and solve them. For question C, total interest earned at the end of the year is RM 28,862.86.
Retailing is the practice of selling goods and specific services to customers. It typically involves a business established for the express purpose selling single units or small lots to numerous buyers. The three components of the basic retail formula are the cost of goods sold, the markup, and the retail price. With any two of these variables, you can solve for the third. The cost of goods sold is the wholesale price that it costs you to obtain each product. The markup is additional amount chosen by the not only cover the operating costs of the store but also the making of a profit. The retail price is the price that the item is sold for to the customer. The word retail comes from the old French verb tailler, meaning to cut off, clip, pare, divide in terms of tailoring. It was first recorded as a noun in the year 1433 with the meaning of a sale in small quantities.
Hi, my name is Noor Akila Shazwani. The following terms are commonly used in any discussion of retailing. First, cost price. C. The amount paid for merchandise when it is accurate. Second, selling price. SP. The price at which merchandise is sold. Third, markup. M. Or we call it gross profit. GP. The difference between the selling price and the cost. Last, markdown, MD, the decrease in the selling price at the merchandise. Here are some of the problem statements of retailing. First, the school bag that cost 45 ringgit was sold at 55 ringgit. Find the markup. Second, the cost of wallet is 50 ringgit. Find the selling price if the markup is 10% of the selling price.
Hello, my name is Nufarizatul Akmal binti Rosli. So, discussion for question 1. We need to find the markup of the bag that costs 45 ringgit. So, we use formula markup equal to selling price minus cost. 55 ringgit equal to 45 plus markup. 55 minus 45 equal to markup. 10 equal to markup. So, the markup is 10 ringgit. For question 2, we need to find the selling price of the wallet that costs 50 ringgit. So we use another formula which is selling price equal to cost plus markup. Selling price equal to cost plus markup. Selling price equal to 50 ringgit plus open the bracket 0.1 multiply 50 ringgit and then close the bracket. Selling price equal to 50 ringgit plus 5 ringgit. Selling price equal to 55 ringgit. The total selling price is 55 ringgit. Conclusion. In conclusion, in order to get the answer to the retailing question, we need to use the correct formula. Also, we need to identify the term of the selling price, markup, and cost.